Hey everyone, this is KD0FNR. We're getting more data more quickly for our Parks on the Air outings than I really have had time to process and figure out how to display usefully. And so we've got a lot of charts that show the numeric values of the critical frequency along the path of our QSOs. And we do the same thing with the height of the F2 layer and along the path of our QSOs. I don't have a real good tool for displaying like a deck of charts in the blog yet, and so it occurred to me just to use the tool I had and figure it out as I went and go ahead and crank things out. And so what I'm going to do is I've got a video here and I'm going to show you a few seconds at a time what the charts look like. It'll also let me do a little commentary, although I got to tell you, I don't know a whole lot about this. We were at 14.0574 megahertz, and you can see critical frequency where we were started out at about 8,300, 8.3 megahertz. And so you can also see that our F2 height started at about 290, I don't know, 291. And so let's see, what else can I point out? Things to keep in mind are this first point on the left is always our QTH, our transmitting position, and this is always where the station we're transmitting to is. And then we consider the Earth to be a sphere, and we're just measuring arc along the Earth to get these numbers. And so what you're kind of seeing here is K9PM went 14 degrees around the Earth. In contrast, Washington is a little closer to us. It only went 9 degrees around the Earth. So there you have it. So we got this is FOF2 up to Washington. And then we have out to N8TT, HMF2, KE5AKL. A little bit of an oddball one. We're still working on scaling. It would be nice to know, how much the scale is actually changing, because you can see that our critical frequency is about 8,300. Here it's 8,350 up to 8,750 because of what happened on that path down towards New Mexico. And so still trying to figure out how to compare things usefully. Kind of the same with the height of the F2 layer. Head towards New Mexico, went higher and then got lower. Similar things for WD5EEI, which I think was in similar directions. And this just reminded me, actually, where I need to be displaying these is in a map like the elevation map. So we'll work on that next time. Here's the path for N0 November 0 Zulu Tango. And there's what the F2 layer looked like along the path. Whiskey 6 Victor Oscar Lima was out in Tennessee, and so this is pretty far away. You can see they were 27 degrees around the circle. And you can also see that the F2 layer is getting a little higher out there. Then we've got this one for Kilo Golf 5 Echo Sierra. The F2 layer. And then finally, I think, Kilo Foxtrot 5 Utah Tango Zulu. All right, and so that's all the data there. I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording and get it up on the blog, and we'll figure this out as we go along. 72s, everybody. This is KD0FNR.